te voy a dar explicaciones y con dos canciones hice que todo.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, some people question the contract that Terry Rose.
Love the motor. DA, thanks. And it's Chicago to start out. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. We saw the WNBA launch the Commissioner's Cup, but what are your thoughts, Doris, about a mid-season tournament being added to the NBA?
Kevin, it's hard not to look at the positive effect that the play-in situation has had on the NBA. Think about it, how much more competitive games are down the stretch of the regular season. So because of that success, I am very open to adding a mid-season tournament.
Now Rozier. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Washington. On the wing, Rozier. Washington with a screen on Levine. Washington kicks to Rozier. And the 3-ball is good.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
The climbing three-point percentage for Terry Rozier just gets better and better.
Here's Levine. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. You know, during his career, Doris, we've seen Kelly Oubre adapt to multiple coaches and teams.
He has, Kevin, and he do that through hard work. Oubre improved his perimeter game early in his career, and now he is very capable of adding offensive punch and defensive versatility to whichever roster he's on. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Vucevic with the bucket.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Levine kicks the ball. There's the pass to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Back to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ball against ball. Over in the corner, Rozier. Over in the corner, Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Ball. And again, the Hornets missing. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Pacers.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Hartenstein's checked in for Plumlee. Cody Martin comes in for Oubre. Fournier's checked in for Terry Rozier. And Thomas subbed in for Ball. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Williams. Javonte Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Osumu, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Now the Bulls with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for them.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Vucevic dishes to Drummond.
Now we get a chance to check out Isaiah Thomas. How his last 10 games have gone. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And back to his efficiency from three, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
Fournier's shot is off, and Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
Now, here's Thomas after the miss from Andre Drummond. Green in the post. He's guarded by Fournier.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Voucher in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Now, here's Fournier trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Phoenix. Now, here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Fournier. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. And here's Green outside. Another three for Chicago.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Thomas against Caruso. And Fournier kicks to Martin. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Bull substitution. DeMar DeRozan.
Thomas with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Charlotte no good that time either. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Chicago Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the one. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
The Bulls leading by 11. Levine deciding where to go with it. Drummond with a screen on Rozier. Levine dishes to Drummond, and it's sent back by Plumlee. They recover it. Williams kicks to Ball. 6 to shoot. Kick out to Levine. Over Rozier. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Hornets trail by 12. And here is Ball. He is still scoreless so far in this one. He feeds it to Oubre. Rebound by Williams. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the paint, Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Ball. From 6 feet out, he nails it. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Vucevic checked in for Drummond. The Bulls leading by 12. Ball, the pass to Williams. Picked by Vucevic. Back to Ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Williams kicks to Ball. No good with the triple. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Oubre, no one around him. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And Chicago shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. He gets that one. Vucevic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
And the Hornets call time here. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Washington's checked in for Plumlee. Cody Martin comes in for Kelly Oubre. Fournier's checked in for Rozier. And Thomas subbed in for Ball. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. Here's DeRozan. It's deflected. LaVine against Fournier. Here's the 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass, DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The 3 from Thomas. That shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
LaVine's shot is off. Hornets trail by 17. Martin with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Lets it go from 14. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Thomas. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 6. Not going to go that time. The Bulls leading by 15. Down low. Here's Ball, and he banks in the layup.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Charlotte's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Thomas, here we go. Passes it to Fournier. He kicks to Martin. Outside Fournier. Washington sets the pick for Fournier. The shot will not fall. Right side LaVine. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Thanks very much with Billy Donovan. Overall, strong first half. What did you like about your team?
Well, I thought we got good offensive possessions. We took care of the ball. We scored in the paint. We made some shots. And then I think our defense allowed us to get out on the break some.
We'll see if that continues as the game progresses, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Chicago Bulls.
Their efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the first half. They've been focused on getting quality looks, and they're shooting a high percentage because of it.
No question they put themselves in a great position right now.
Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season.
Looking at the Bulls, hard to tell if this team has the drive that's needed to take to the next step. In fact, they're actually going the other direction.
They have talent, man, but they haven't been able to sustain that effort, and it feels like the guys are starting to get frustrated.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 19. The big men on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now, here's Rozier. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Thiem passes to Vucevic. Rozier against Ball. And it's Rozier missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Plumlee with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. A huge slam, the perfect end of a fast break.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Chicago leading by 17. You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
And the basket by Rozier.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Ball. Putting up about 22 points per, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And that is a foul. It's on the Charlotte Hornets. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one misses.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range, and if he does that, he's golden.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. The Bulls leading by 14. Outside DeRozan. Feeds it to Vucevic. Oubre pulls it in. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And he's good on the 3-ball. Rozier's got 14 points.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Well, Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Williams for 3. The Hornets pull it in.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Oubre outside. Dishes it to Plumlee. DeRozan brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. From the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 11.
Well, this is the shot that DeMar DeRozan has worked so hard on. He could always make the 3. It's just become more a part of his arsenal.
Now, here's Rozier. 14 points for him. And the Hornets call time here. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Plumlee. Cody Martin comes in for Washington. Fournier is checked in for Oubre, and Thomas subbed in for Rozier. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Javonte Green comes in for Patrick Williams. Osumu, he's checked in for Levine, and it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Fournier for 3, bangs home the trifecta. Fournier's got it back down to single digits for Charlotte.
Isaiah Thomas has a tremendous basketball IQ. His instinct is to score, but can he get his guys open? You bet.
DeRozan's shot is off. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Back to Thomas. Outside Fournier. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Drummond. And stolen by Thomas. Here's Martin. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. DeRozan against Fournier. Five to shoot. The tray. No good on the shot. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Backcourt pair for them is Caruso and Dosunmu. Levine is out there with Green, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Rozier the pass to Oubre, and here's Plumlee. Here's Ball. Misses the layup.
And they continue to control the glass.
To the inside. Stolen by Washington. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. On the wing, Rozier. Pass to Washington. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Washington's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Hornets. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Back to Caruso. Inside, Green. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Hornets trail by 9. Washington sets the pick for Rozier. Now, here's Washington. Oubre on the wing. Guarded by Levine. 4 on the shot clock. Ball from long range. Good on the triple.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. Levine kicks to Caruso. Outside, Levine. Green with a screen on Oubre. The pass to Dosunmu. Back to Caruso. For 3, Levine. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. And the Bulls lead by 8.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
And the Hornets call time here. So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thanks, David. Now here's Levine. To the middle, here's Vucevic. A second chance effort. Plumlee with some nice D. Hornets trail by 6. Washington passes to Rozier. Ball against Oubre. Oubre with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Rozier's got the ball. Charlotte moving it around. And Ball slams it in.
Well, LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
Chicago calls timeout. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Rozier against Levine. Now the dish to Vucevic. And the shot goes in. And it's 13 points for Vucevic.
Tonight you see why Vucevic was an all-star, gifted scorer, can carry an offense. This guy's got the whole package offensively.
Here's Rozier after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic from deep. They get the rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Ball with the bucket.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. 6-point game. Shoots from 12. Plumlee, nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Levine against Rozier. Levine dishes to Vucevic, and that comes off the assist by Levine. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
Washington with the screen on Levine. Here's Rozier. And Vucevic pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Levine passes to Williams. Levine against Ball. Vucevic setting the take for Levine. And he commits the intentional foul. Chicago making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Second team foul. Shooting.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Rozier kicks to Oubre. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And here are the Bulls now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Rosen dishes to Vucevic. Yep, it counts.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Ball against Ball. And there's Levine on the assist by Ball. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Jamar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable. We're making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, you know, even if it's on the defensive end, you know, we're just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.